Are you looking to travel this spring break, summer vacation, or winter holiday? In this video, I'm gonna go over 5 steps to help you decide on which country to travel to. What's going on, guys? My name is Julian Andrade and I make travel vlogs around the world. Starting today, I'll be doing my travel tip videos. So you want to travel outside the country but you don't know where to start. And believe me, there's a load of options. Hopefully this video will help you narrow down your options and finally decide on where you should go. So the first step is the easiest step, and that's deciding where do you want to go. And don't give me some answer saying, oh, I want to go everywhere. No, duh. Some people just want to go everywhere. I don't mind going everywhere. Why not? But really just think for a moment on where you want to go at this exact moment. Try to narrow it down for 2 to 10 countries and where you really want to go right now. I'm sure you guys already have a little list in your head on some places that already interest you. So we'll just step into number 2, and that is what activities do you want to do? What the? So are you looking to hike a mountain, go skiing, or just chill on a beach? Sure, maybe you just want to do all of that, and some countries do offer all of that. But for the most part, you won't find a country that has every single thing you need. Just a select few do. If you want to go snorkeling, maybe not choose a place directly in the middle of Europe. Maybe try Cairns, Australia, or even Cancun, Mexico to help suit that. So you have a general idea on where you want to go, and you have a general idea on the things you want to do. Now here's something a little different that you might not consider. The languages. If it's your first time traveling outside the country, maybe choose a country that speaks your native language. My native language is English, which is really good because it is the international language. But don't think that every person in every country speaks English. There are many places literally everywhere that nobody speaks any English or very little English. Visiting a country that speaks your choosing a country that speaks your native language will be a lot easier for you to get around and allow you to speak to locals in case you need help. If the country's main language doesn't matter to you, you could just skip right over this step. So now the fourth and maybe the most important step, and that is the weather. Maybe you don't think about this as much, but if it's your winter vacation and you plan on going to Venice, Italy to get away from the cold, you might reconsider that because it might be colder there than where you're coming from now. Some countries like New Zealand and Australia have flipped seasons. When it's summer in the US, it's winter in Oceania. When it's summer in Oceania, it's winter in the US. Some countries don't even have the typical seasons. Places like Thailand and Philippines have wet and dry seasons. So if you're looking for a nice paradise getaway to the Philippines and you go in during the rainy season, it might ruin your trip. Make sure you do a quick Google search and see what the seasons are like in all these countries and whether they have wet or dry seasons as well. So you already know where you want to go, what activities you want to do, and what time of the year you plan on going. So your fifth and final step is your cost. Your budget. If you've decided to go to someplace in Asia and you have a really tight budget, maybe go to Southeast Asia rather than Japan or Singapore. It'll cost you a lot more going to those countries. A little pro tip though, if you have the time and you want to go to some countries that are nearby, do that all in one trip. Take a few one-way tickets to each of those countries and then head back home. It'll be a lot cheaper to check those out while you're already over there rather than fly back to your home country and fly all the way back later on. Also, be sure to do a quick Google search on whether you need or do not need a visa to enter that country. So from all these steps, you should be narrowed down to a few countries. All you have to do next is just choose on where you want to go to at this exact moment. Don't try and rush your travels, and don't be upset if you miss out on something. Those countries aren't moving anywhere. You could always go back in the future. I hope these 5 steps help narrow down your options and where you want to go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video and helped you out, give it a thumbs up. If this video didn't do shit for you and you have no idea what I'm talking about, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel vlogs and travel tip videos just like this. I'll see you guys soon.